you tell me? When the world turns upside down, will you be? Help me turn it back around, it ain't easy. Looking at the same mistakes, will you squeeze? And we'll hide from the rain. We'll get a little plot of land somewhere down the country.
It's 22nd of December. We have a guy installing shutters for the windows, which is really cool. We finished the placo in the pantry room. There's still a little bit to do here because there's an old chimney which we're gonna, sort out. But I can actually start mudding and putting tape on that, so that's great. And I think these beams, I think I'm gonna sand them. More sanding for me. Hey, you know I'm addicted to it. And then we stain them probably with something. Yeah, so this room is basically insulated now, which is quite a big thing actually. Because it was the last room that hasn't been. The only thing we're waiting for is the insulation on the attic, which is probably going to be early in the next year, which is about a week and a bit's time, so soon. Yeah, that's the update for now. Look at that. These shutters are solar powered, so we don't have to connect them to any kind of electrical network, anything like that. There's the tiny solar panels on them, and it does the job. There we go. All the main windows in the house now have shutters, and I'll show you this little one as the best example. At the top there's the black bar, that is a solar panel, and that powers the shutters. So they are not connected to electricity at all. We can close this place down like a Fort Knox now. That's another big thing off the list. And just before Christmas. Okay, here's the one that is a bit hard to show you, but there's two different types of tile glue that we use, our tile adhesive. This one was the first one. We put a coat of white paint on it. And there's another one, but this one is a bit, again, hard to see in this light. Wait until daylight. It's a bit rougher texture on it. The same thing, we put a coat of paint on it, and we're going to decide between these two which one we like more. So there you go. Yeah, what else? I think that's all for today.
Will you squeeze? And we'll hide from the rain. We'll get a little plot of land somewhere down the country. We'll sit by the fire where men still are free. This ain't about the love you take, it's about the love you give. It ain't about us right or wrong, but who's first to forgive. I ain't scared of moving rocks or cutting down the trees. I'm the kind of man who still does that just to be free. I don't mind when things get rough as long as we plant seeds. I'm the kind of man who still does that just for you and me.
Okay, it's Christmas Eve and I'm back at the house. Yeah, I was supposed to take today off, but we decided actually to work instead. You know, you want to get something done, you put your heart and soul into it. Tomorrow we're going to Saint Etienne, so tomorrow we won't be here, but Thursday we'll be back here. So yeah, there Jean-Pierre and Christian are finally getting rid of the old cab roof, which was dodgy to start off with. There was beams that were bending. They've laid a concrete on top of it, and it was way too low. So every time I went in there, I banged my head everywhere. And you know, there's some nails on the beams as well, so dodgy as can be. So I'm really happy that that's coming off right now. We thought we need 3 people, but it's kind of tight space, which is great because it means they don't need me and I can concentrate on stuff inside the house, which is, to me, the stuff inside the house is the stuff that gets us to actually live here the quickest. So looking forward to getting some more sanding done here. I think bathroom's going to be my focus today. It's close. It's very close to getting to the point that we can order the micro cement and get it put on the walls. Micro cement has to go in before we put all the final fittings because it's kind of sealing layer. So we want to get that done. Once that's in, then it's just the fittings, tiles on the floor. That's it. So before that, I need to get these walls as smooth as possible, sand them down to the way I like them, and paint the ceiling. So those are the things that have to be done. So I'm gonna get on with those things. So the fridge and the microwave has moved from the cave to the kitchen, which is an original idea. Which is fine for now, but I think next week I shall start working on the kitchen, so then they're gonna have to move on the other side of the room. But yeah, it's good to have them inside now. So this morning's work, the boys were busy here. Holy crap. So only thing that's left is the beams. Which I got a feeling they're gonna come down anyway, because they're really bent and they're really they're old. They've been eaten by something. So, yeah. But they just gives you an idea of the size of the ground here. It's big. It's big. Anyway, so I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna continue the wall up. It's the same level as this wall that we just finished here. So the Grange will be a little bit, the cave will be a little bit larger. It's a little bit lower, so it gives a little bit cooler temperature for if you want to store something edible in here. And then from here to here is going to be beams, and then upstairs. Also, we had a man here about the gate. You see these doors here, the brown ones, are going to be installed here very, very soon. Okay, I've been stuck in inside doing the mud again, and lots of it. So let's see how far the guys got. New cab, huh? That'll be all right. They done a great job today. Well, that's quite a lot of progress just before Christmas. And yeah, we shall continue on Stephen's Day.
You're the one who's got the keys to my broken heart. You're the one who can take me right back to the start. What's made out of cold ain't worth anything anymore. And the war ain't over till there's nothing left fighting for. From the ashes we are born. To the ashes we return.
So Thursday morning, Stephen's Day, big mat in a big fog, getting more supplies. Okay, car is loaded. Got plenty of tile adhesive, bit more mud, and we got a pile of more blocks, bridge blocks in the trailer. So yeah, Stephen's Day. Let's get started. Damn, it's foggy out here.
You can tell me like thousands tried before, everything's alright as soon as we reach the shore. Your words they grab me right down to the core. So why am I still looking for the door?
Yeah, first morning here. Nippy. Okay, today I'm varnishing the bedroom ceiling. It's a little bit worrying because we like the light color after the sanding, and when you varnish it, obviously the varnish is wet product, so it looks darker, but it's supposed to be clear varnish, matte finish, so I'm hoping it'll stay light enough. But yeah, here we go. Varnish.
I can see the picture, but the secret's in the sauce. Everyone's angry, but no one can find the cause. The lights flashes and the music fades away, and the wise man, he has nothing left to say. From the ashes we are born, to the ashes we return. You can tell me like thousands tried before, everything's alright as soon as we reach the shore. Your words they grab me right down to the core. So why am I still looking for the door?
Yeah, the bedroom ceiling is varnished. I'm happy enough as it is. Finally, these ceilings are going to be done. Anyway, this was the bigger of the two rooms. The office is going to be smaller, and Natalie's already done the first section, so here's only like 4 strips to do, whereas the other room had like 6. Then after that, we still need to put the wood treatment product onto this massive ceiling, and then we need to varnish this one as well. So that'll be a big job, and hopefully me and Natalie can tackle it together, so it won't be as overwhelming. On another note, this little powerhouse is doing very good job. We're away from here over we didn't come here on Christmas Day, so we left Christmas Eve and came up today, which is Stephen's Day. And we left it at 10 degrees because there was nobody here, so no point of heating it crazy, but just keep the house warm enough. And we closed all the shutters, were brand new shutters which were installed on Monday, except one of them, which has a problem, which is going to be replaced. But we arrived here and it had only used third of a tank maybe of pellets in the space of a day and a half, and it kept it at 11 degrees, so very happy with that. It is lovely. It's a trailer party. Very foggy day here. It's a little bit dark here in the ground, so it's hard to show. But this wall, the wooden beams were there, so we put in little blocks to bring it up to level, and then eventually getting it up to the next level of with the next wall here. As I said, these two sides, this side and these bricks on this side, are going to be connected with a floor. So we'll have a upstairs here. Well, we already do on the other side of the beam, but we'll have a larger upstairs and eventually a staircase somewhere here, so we can easily get there. Now it's just up to dodgy ladders and stuff like that, which is not ideal to get up there.
Watch a cloud of starlings dancing on horizon. That is a sign, my darling, of the change of the season. As the summer fades, leaving only memories. The sun rises late, the trees paint their leaves. We ain't going nowhere, here is where we belong. Staying for the winter till the summer comes along. We drink a cup of coffee in the autumn morning sun. This is where we feel at home.
Okay, another one of those days that I don't really have a chance to film much, but I sanded down the units, the cellular concrete units here in the bathroom. Pause them. They're looking really, really nice. I've sanded the ceiling and the walls, mudded them, taped them and everything. So now I'm going to start to put a little undercoat on them, which is kind of exciting because it's, you know, the first bits of real paint going on in the place as well. So yeah, that's cool. I'm here alone at the moment. Jean-Pierre was in the morning and Natalie's going to come later. And yeah, I'm just ticking off little things off the list, and it's getting there, it's getting there. Okay, first coat of paint is on the bathroom ceiling. Tomorrow, in the proper daylight, I'm gonna go through it and see if there's any dings or dents that still need to be filled, or any sanding that needs to be done. And then we're gonna get a proper bathroom ceiling paint that is more able to deal with the humidity. Yeah, that's good progress. I also have like a lot of little jobs here to do, because tomorrow we're going to start tackling these walls. I shall show you more about it tomorrow. So I have to clean, there was a foam filler being stuck in the cracks there and it was bulging out, so I had to cut that out. So prep this wall ready to go. I've been sanding these little nuggets here, they're pretty good. The top, both these needed mud. But it's looking pretty good now. You see there's a little crack here that I had to still fill, but we'll get to it tomorrow. This room also kind of, I need to prep it ready for tomorrow, because if we get stuck on these walls, we want to go fast. So preparations, lots of preparations. Also, I've been doing a little bit of mud in the pantry room today. See if I can show you. It still needs a corner here. This corner I'm not sure what to do yet, because Jean-Pierre has a plan to cover this it's an old chimney. It's the top of it is covered, but the inside of it hasn't been covered yet. So I need to know what the plan is, because if I put a tape on that corner right now, here, and then he decides to do something and cut it off, it's just a waste of time. So still waiting to get back on that one. This one is done. Sanded this a little bit, needs to sand a little bit more. And then another layer of mud here. Yeah, it's progress. It's getting to that, I suppose, the last 90%, where, you know, things are gonna start taking a little bit longer to get done. But yeah, it's still nice to see things coming together. We're waiting now to get a lot of materials in, because we need all the cellular concrete for the kitchen. We have the material for the wardrobes, which I'm building myself, or have been cut, and they are waiting to be picked up. So we just need to get them in the house. We're waiting for all the final bathroom materials to arrive. I believe there's a tab that is holding the delivery, but it'll come soon. And then we need to order the micro cement for the walls of the bathroom. But yeah, progress, lots of progress. I'm very happy with that. I'm just waiting for Natalie to arrive here. It's getting dark outside, as you can see, but it's cozy in here with the fire. Very cozy.
I am made of sticks and stones. You can't replace flesh and bone. When I grow old, I still have soul. And one day it will take me home.
There we go. So, adhesive. We'll see how this is going to work out. This wall and this wall. This is our first room with the bigger walls that we are going to spray it on. So let's see how it goes. Okay. First two walls are done. So now the process is to let them dry, probably for a couple of days, if not even more. I'm going to sand them a little bit. Let me see if there's any patches to be fixed, and if not, just paint them. But really liking this material. Making another bucket. 7 p.m. Saturday night. Still doing stuff on the walls. By the time this vlog comes out, we're only a couple of days away from New Year's Eve, so Happy New Year to everybody. And thanks for watching.